Venus. Keep in mind it will not be with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. Just keep in mind I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can, so I am booked out a little bit, but I do have an emergency reading option available if you're interested in that or getting it back a little faster. All right. Cancer. Hi, how are you, my love? A little emotional, I can tell. There is a lot of emotion. Also, I want to tell you be careful because right now there's a lot of I felt like there was something going on in the back. There could be like an accident that ends up going on, or like tell your people around you to please be careful because somebody could be getting hurt or somebody could fall and hurt themselves in a way. It feels like something unexpected. Somebody's ankle could end up hurt. I also heard surgery. Somebody might end up needing surgery. 7 Swords. Right now, Cancer, you're not with the bullshit at all. I think you're calling everything out, all the injustice, all of everything. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, especially with Saturn in Aquarius still. Like, there's a lot of that energy going on. And if Saturn is in your Aquarius and you're having a return, like, I feel like there's something about that you're calling out a lot of injustice, or some of you are even being asked to step into some type of, like, I don't know, to be an activist. The 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're also gaining some type of truth from someone that thought they were getting away with a lie. Could be a Leo, an Aries, Sagittarius, strong Leo energy, but whoever this is, they thought they were getting away with some type of lie, or they thought they were getting away with something. I also have the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Swords. Happy 8/8, by the way. Oh my goodness, my loves. Let's go out there and manifest. Remember, right now is the best time to do it. Right now is the best time to break any cycle after that. And now the Empress. My throat chakra is really itchy. There's a lot of people talking bad shit about you. Or like trying to talk about you, or trying to, like, there's people that are trying to squeeze you into their conversations for some reason. Be careful right now with drinking too. Like, you might be feeling like, oh, I want to have a drink, or I want to have a glass of this, or I mean, it's fine. Just, I feel like, make sure that if you try to do it like 2 nights in a row, or you're starting to pick up on the habit of doing it, that you slow it down. Because I feel like right now it's very easy to pick up on addictions, or like if you catch yourself being on your phone a little too long, like longer than usual, just catch yourself and take it. And yeah, just catch yourself. Because I feel like it's easy, especially on social media. Also right now, watch yourself, like when it comes to feeling like you might be less than anybody, or feeling like people are choosing other people over you, feeling like you're not enough. You might also be body conscious. If you have kids, maybe if you're feeling extra insecure about your stretch marks, or about your body, or about your something, like you just, or your face. I'm also getting like a fear of growing old. Dreams. There's a lot of there's a lot of clarity about either a Leo. Somebody could also feel like they now need to like fess up and tell you the truth about what you already knew. Like what you've already told them that you knew about them. I feel like that these people, or the person, whoever I'm talking about, they're just now doing it. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. Somebody was trying to take advantage of you and they failed. They ended up losing you instead. And now they're like, fuck, did she really get away from me? Somebody that's not really used to losing. This person's cocky. Cocky as fuck, motherfucker. Like, this person is cocky. And they thought that you were going to be completely lost without them. Like, they thought you were going to miss them. They thought that you were going to call them. They thought that you were going to reach out to them eventually. Like, I thought you were going to try and find a way to get to me, but you didn't do any of that. I feel like this person's now feeling very anxious about you because a lot of their lies came out, and because their lies came out, you felt a lot more comfortable with letting them go. And after letting them go, you went into a state of clarity. right? And you're not confused about what you want, and they're really gonna leave me. Cancer's never gonna want to be with me ever again, and I don't blame them. I've been bad. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. I have divine timing with receive. I feel like my feminines, you were waiting for a while for this person to get their stuff together and to receive something from them, but I don't feel like it was meant to. Honestly, I'm going to say it wasn't meant to happen. This person is a lot more precious than this person ever give you. As I'm saying that, hopefully it's still recording. And as soon as I got on YouTube, it started, not on YouTube, as soon as I started doing my zodiac videos, that's when it started messing up. But I've been doing personal readings where I was recording on and going live on YouTube all morning. It wasn't messing up. Anyways, for the separation, this needed to happen because it wasn't nourishing your soul, and you weren't surrendering the way you were supposed to. You kept fighting it. You kept holding on to them, and the universe was like, well, how else were we supposed to get you out of there? It's like it's almost like they did a flame in the house. Like, or what did they call it? You know how you smoke a fox out? Like, that's kind of what they did to you. They had to smoke you out of there because you wouldn't leave. I think that's what they're saying. Like, tried to get you out, but you didn't listen. You weren't listening. You couldn't see past this person's lies and what they would the bullshit that they would feed you. And the universe is saying it wasn't nourishing you. It wasn't feeding your soul. It wasn't doing anything, especially not for your growth. And where you're heading, we can't stall now. Like, what are we holding on for? I think that's what the universe was saying to you. And then as soon as that clarity came in, you're like, boom, I see it now. Exactly. Surrender. What I say? Surrender. Clarity did come with surrender. Because you were like, okay, I can't do it any other way. Detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all will be well. Hidden path. Detour, slow down. You see, this person, that's all that they were going to do. They were just going to slow you down. And you realize that. It's like you came to, I don't know, you woke up. I was going to say came to a conclusion, but I feel like you were already there a long time ago. You already knew that this wasn't heading anywhere, but there was a part of you that just did not want to let go. Or maybe this person didn't want to let go of you, but either way, it was not healthy for either of you, and it was just keeping the two of you very stuck. Tell me about this King of Wands. Deception! Fuck, of course this card came out. It was all a fucking illusion. This person, I keep want to call them names. This person doesn't know how to be honest. They don't know how to be any of the things that you want them to be. And if they did and they were playing that role for a little bit, it wasn't real. It was all this person was not honest. And you were a big part of their strength. Like a big part of their strength. You also needed a lot of strength to be able to finally let this person go, because they took a lot of yours. I think you're off to a new start. Like, you're ready for a fresh start. You're ready to let this go, because you're not trying to have this, like, these control you anymore. Tell me more about this King of Wands. This King of Wands is an ass. A big, giant vibration. They pull you down. They suck you down into their vibration. This person is not good for you, but they keep asking for union. This could be somebody you grew up with, or you've been knowing for a long time. This could be somebody that's also close to your family, and that's why. This could be somebody that you share families with, right? Because it's really hard after you, like, I meet their family, whole new family, because it needs to happen. This isn't good. This isn't good. Community with union. Downtime, friendship, fun, a lighthearted moment. This person, I feel like they distract you with the outside world a lot. Like, whenever they start doing fucked up shit, they know how to get you distracted. They know how to get the attention off of them. And then somehow put it on something else or on you. And then the problem is that Cancer, when that starts to happen, you give in. There's a new love approaching. There's a new person that's coming, but I feel like when it comes to this person, it's time to surrender. Maybe you haven't even let this person go yet, but it's time, because it's not doing you any good to material world. This person knows how to keep you stuck on the shit that doesn't matter. Like, they're really good at it. They're really good at telling you, oh, don't you want this? Or let me go buy you this. This person might have money. And if they don't have money, then they do that whole shit of, I'm going to be good for 2 days and then I'm going to be bad. The problem is that when that happens, we feel like we're crazy for wanting to let them go because they've been acting good for 2 days. And we crazy because we're like, oh, he tried to be better, or we tried to be better for that period of time, but that's not good enough. It's not, and it's very unhealthy. This King of Wands gets away with that a lot. With like the being able to distract you. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Things need to change. And you also need to speak your truth to this person. Seek control. It was because that's the only reason. I think a part of you wants like this reassurance that there's something waiting for you right outside when you, right? Because if you got away, you'd only mess it up. It's like a kid that doesn't know how to appreciate anything. If you give, well, not a kid, but like a person that doesn't know how to appreciate anything. It doesn't matter what you give them, they're not going to care. I'm not saying that that's how you are, but this person is that way, though. Let them. I'm getting the song Fumble Your Heart by Trey Songz. Yeah, that's how they're going to end up feeling. I think this person knows what to say to you. You see, there's a fear. I just don't want to be alone. I'm just scared that if I end up leaving, then I'm going to end up alone, which is, that's not really your thing, right? Because Cancer, you guys like to go within and be alone from sometimes too. But I feel like there's a fear of feeling like somebody's not right there, at least at an arm's reach, somewhere where you could, like, you know. But you don't need this person. And if you have to chase anybody, then nah, let them run, because they're running from you. Remind yourself, if I have to chase somebody, they're running from me. I don't need to be going after them. Because this relationship makes you feel very abandoned and very lonely. And there's no point of being in a relationship where you feel that way. There's a fear that I'll end up alone. There's a fear that I'll keep chasing. There's a fear that this is like a big part of my journey. What if I'm going to be alone? No, my love, you're the fucking Empress. And this is where your journey is supposed to be heading. But this right here is creating a lot of distractions. Because it's it's pushing you to forget who you really are. You're someone that can stand on their own 2 feet, that you don't need shit, especially from someone that can't get it for themselves. No, that's what I'm saying, my loves. Like, you can't ask for someone to give you something that they can't even give to themselves. This person can't give anything to themselves. But you could give a lot. The Empress could give so much to themselves. And that's why you need an emperor, not this little boy that you got to chase, or this little girl that you got to chase all the time. Exactly, this masculine, he came out. My feminines, it's all in divine timing. You're about to receive, but there's no point in holding on to the shit. It's like holding on to a broken bottle until the doctor shows up. That makes no sense. Or it's like hurting yourself until somebody comes in and can finally fix it. Again, makes no sense. Like, let that go. That pain, it's not worth it. This person is not worth it. And I think that there's like this fear of it, but no. You see, 3 of Swords, it's just going to keep getting worse if you keep letting this person into your world. 10 of Wands, and it's going to get heavier and heavier, and you're going to end up leaving anyway. And you're going to end up going super cold. That energy that you're so afraid of going into, that energy is going to end up coming out of you, and then it's going to end up, you're going to get to your 10 of Cups regardless of how it happens. It's just not going to be with this person. And that's the part that, like, if you saw that part, my loves, you would let it go. You would know to let this person go. Because you're like, holy shit, they are not what's holding you back. But it's almost like if I kept you hostage at my house while you had to go somewhere, like, no, not even hostage, right? But if I just kept talking and kept you here, if you stay here and you knew you, I don't know, you hostage. So it's not like that. It's like you're choosing to stay there while you have to go somewhere else. All right, what is the overall advice? Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming of a new world into being. Oh my god, it just started messing up now. Like, this is bullshit. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope you guys can still kind of see it though. Totally cropped out or whatever. Okay, I'm going to try and read it fast so that this thing doesn't start tripping. All right, often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than what we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creation seems to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often that is ours to do. What is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving into the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead. We need to release old identities in ways that no longer serve us. Using your intuition as a compass. Sorry. You're a part of a group of souls who have been incarnating as a significant periods of history preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene's sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from the past. It is time to give permission for space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. Beautiful. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's why I'm saying this new path that you're meant to be on, even if you're not going to connect to someone else, my love, this journey is meant to get better, not worse. And not by letting all of this person go or this other things go. Let it go. I promise you it's going to work out, and it's better than you even imagine. They're not going to put something outside for you to see though. Like, it's not going to be right outside for when you walk out. You got to go on a little journey, but it's going to be fun. It's always fun, and you're very protected, I promise. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later. Bye, my